everyone, so this is going to be the first of many of my baking videos. I'm going to be making lemon and orange cupcakes separately, like I'm going to make a batch of lemon cupcakes, a batch of orange cupcakes. Through this tutorial you can either sort of do it along with me or watch it and take notes and then sort of make them when you have a chance. Oh, it's just started storming really bad. If you want to make sort of one of the flavours or the other you can do, but I just have the ingredients for both, so I'm going to do both. If you do make these lemon and orange cupcakes, I would really love it if you could leave me a video response or just tweet me a picture and let me see your sort of version, because it's fun to make it a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and get straight into the tutorial. I have pre-weighed out my ingredients so they're all sat in the bowls just to save a bit of time, but I will talk you through all the ingredients you need to begin with and all the utensils. So if you want to make them along with me at the same time, then you can do. But yeah, let's just go and get straight into it. Okay, so I have tried to get everything in the frame. I'm just going to run you through the ingredients you're going to need. First off, you're going to want 110 grams of margarine. I'll use cooking margarine, which is Stork, that's the brand I use. 110 grams of caster sugar. Make sure it is caster sugar, not granulated. Caster sugar is just slightly finer. And then you're also going to want 100 grams of self-raising flour as well, and then 2 eggs as well. That's your ingredients for the batter. And obviously I'm going to do 2 different flavours. So I have lemon natural extract, obviously for the lemon ones, and then I have the natural orange extract as well for the orange ones. The icing I'm going to do yellow for the lemon ones, and I couldn't find orange, so I'm going to attempt to mix the red and the yellow together, see if that works. And then for toppings for the icing, I have these little orange and lemon slices, and I'm just going to put them on accordingly, just one on each cake. I think that'll look quite cute. And you are also going to want your baking cases. These are just Dr. Oetker ones, just plain white ones, nice and cheap. What else are you going to need? We're going to need a little spatula just to scoop out the icing and the batter from the bowl when we finish making them. A sieve to sieve your flour, and that makes them a little bit lighter and fluffier. Mixing spoon, your mixing bowl as well, obviously. Icing you can do either way. You can just pop the icing on with a knife, with a spoon. I'm using a Tala icing bag, and this is the icing nozzle number 30. It's just like a little star shape there. I think that is about everything we're going to need. Obviously your muffin tray, you'll see as and when we do that, but I think this is to make about 12 cakes. So the first thing you want to do, this isn't for the cake, this is for me, that's Diet Coke, is take your margarine. Mine has come straight from the fridge, so I'm going to be a little bit hard. And then you're going to cream in your caster sugar. Make sure we get all of that out there. Probably going to just have a tea towel handy. So I actually get dirty when I'm doing just the simplest things. So you want to cream together your butter and your margarine and your sugar. So that should be all your ingredients creamed together. They should look like this, just one consistency. You then want to crack both of your eggs into the mixture, just 2 medium-sized eggs. There we are. And then give that a mix in. You then want to sift in your flour. A little tip with flour, the higher up you hold the sieve, the more air that's going to get to the flour, so the lighter and the fluffier your mixture will be. Obviously the higher the sieve, the harder it is to get it all in the bowl. Move these out of the way. There we are. At this point I'm just going to stick my oven on. I do have an electric oven, so it doesn't take quite as long to heat up. I'm going to put it on at about 180. I thought I was bleeding then, but I think it might be red food colouring. Oh, I don't know, it doesn't hurt either way. Very gently mix the mixture now because you have got all the flour in at once, so it is likely to fly off to the sides. There we are. So that's the mixture done. If you're like me, you're making both flavours, what I'd recommend doing is getting another mixing bowl and then just separate your batter. So that's about half. And then I'm just going to get this off. Get the metal spoon. Right, so first off, the lemon ones, which I think is going to be this mixture. So you take your lemon natural extract, that's quite a mouthful, and I think I'm going to go for about 2 lidfuls, maybe 3. I think I'm going to go for 3. If I'm going to make it lemony, I might as well make it properly lemony. Just going to clean off the lid with my tea towel so they don't go sticky in the cupboard. Then you want to give that a good stir in. That's the lemon one's done. And then now I'm going to take my orange natural extract. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do about 3 lidfuls again. Obviously I'll let you know once I've eaten them whether that was too much flavouring or not. But I think that's a good amount. And then a different spoon, we're going to give that a mix as well. There we are, so that's your batter's done. I think what I'll do is the cupcake in the corner is going to have 2 cases on it. That means lemon. And that definitely needs writing down, but the pen's upstairs. And then line the rest of your cases, just 1 for the rest of these. So I know the one in the corner with 2 in is my lemon. Okay, so lemon ones first. Just got a normal dinner spoon. So that's the lemon ones done. I'm not going to put them in the oven yet because I want them to go at the same time, so they're ready at the same time. There is a sink under the camera, by the way. I'm not just chucking the rubbish down there. Those ones done. So answer the phone again. Okay, so they are in the oven. And then what you want to do is take your egg timer and just set that for 15 minutes. They might take slightly longer, or, well not slightly less, they might take slightly longer. It's best to put it on for 15 minutes to begin with. So we just need to wait for those to bake for 15 minutes. Whilst we're waiting, I'm going to get the washing up done, and then I'll come back to you once they're out, and then we can get on with the icing. Right, whilst I'm waiting for the cakes to cool, I am actually going to get on with the icing. A word of warning here, I never have measured my ingredients for icing. So, unfortunately for yourselves, it is going to be sort of a guessing game, but that's what I do as well. I find icing, I'm doing butter icing for these. This is going to go everywhere. And I find the best way to do butter icing is by taste and just sort of getting to know the ingredients. All you need is, I used to use unsalted butter, but that is an expensive way of doing butter icing. If you did want to, it's there for a special occasion, or you fancy them being a little bit more luxurious, buy yourself some unsalted butter. But if not, you can just use a margarine, anything at all. This is stork. As I'm putting flavouring in the icing, I probably wouldn't go out and spend the money on actual butter. Back. So I'm just going to add a little bit of the lemon flavouring. I'm going to go for about 2 lidfuls this time. And then you want to add your your yellow food colouring. I'm going to start by adding half a cupful. Should I do it that, or should I do it stronger? I think we'll just add like another half cupful. So that's the yellow one done. That was the easy one. This icing, I need to try and mix red food colouring and yellow food colouring, and it's either going to work or not work at all. Just going to add 2 lidfuls of our orange flavouring. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the rain on the camera, but it's quite heavy. Just 2. But I'll wipe over. Can do without that being sticky on the cupboard. Now this is going to be the moment of truth. Seeing if mixing red and yellow food colouring makes orange icing. Oh my goodness, this one is everywhere. Okay, apparently I'm adding a whole cupful of that. It's like treacle. Good gosh. Okay, that could have been washed up, actually, that lid. Oh, that's just going to go everywhere and stain everything. You should see the state of my sink now. My sink is red. So you know how much food colouring was in that lid? The lid's white inside, and it was black beforehand. Look at that. Oh, it's gone everywhere. That's why I thought I was bleeding earlier, because there was just so much on the outside of the bottle. It's just getting everywhere. Okay, so that I'll do equal measures, so I'll do a lid full of yellow as well. Straight on top. I haven't stirred it in yet, so I'm thinking if we stir them together, they might bond and make orange colour. What you know what to do is just check that the cakes are stone cold. And these ones are. And I'm going to take my piping bag. I'm first going to do the lemon ones. So I'm just going to start by rolling the top of the piping bag down 2 rolls. And this is so that you have an area of the piping bag at the end that you know that isn't covered in icing. Make a little pocket. And I'm going to fill that with your yellow icing. Get what we can off the wooden spoon and get that out of the way. To use for the cake mix. I can use for this is my little spatula. This helps just clear off like the whole bowl so you don't waste any ingredients. There we are. And then the reason that we folded it down is so that you can roll it back up like this, and then you have a nice clean icing bag. Just bring the top to a point and then squeeze your icing down through the bag. There we are. Make sure you've got all the air out of the piping bag. It's actually quite awkward to hold this one because it's quite big. And I'll start from the outside of the cake. And bring it to a little point at the top. And that is your lemon iced cake, number 1. There we are, that's the lemon cakes done. I'm just going to wash up the piping bag because I've only got one, and then we'll get on to the orange cakes. I'm just going to do the same with the orange icing as we did with the yellow. Clear off the wooden spoon first. My piping bag is actually being a bit funny. Just tried to put it back together and the end kept popping out, so I'm hoping that isn't going to affect the icing going on. It doesn't appear to be. Fingers crossed. There we are. And the one thing that each of these is missing is the little decorations. Yeah. So we'll do the orange ones first. Put a little orange piece. For each one of them, and then we will do the same for the lemon ones. Pop a little jelly lemon, and there we have it. There we are, that's those finished. That is our lemon and our orange cupcakes done. I'll just bring them in to show you. That's the orange ones, and that's our lemon ones. So if you do make these, obviously I'd love to see a video response if you do film yourself making them. Leave a video response so let me know how they went, what you think to them. If you made any alterations, let me know so I can tweak my recipe if I need to. Also, if you just make them and you just take a picture, please be sure to tweet it to me at RebeccaHooper. I'd love to see them. And I best go and eat one of these each now and let you know what they're like. There's like a little taste test section in the video, but I really hope you enjoyed that. That is my first ever baking sort of how-to tutorial video. If you did enjoy it, just let me know, give me some requests, what you want to see me make. I do make quite a lot of cheese scones, biscuits, any sort of cake sort of things related to baking, that sort of stuff. Let me know and I will give it my best go at making them and hopefully get some more baking how-tos up for you very soon. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I will speak to you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye everyone.